The military strength of a nation is often measured by several key factors, including the size of its armed forces, technological capabilities, and the number and quality of various military assets. In the case of the United States and China, two of the world's most powerful military forces, there are significant differences in these areas. This comparison highlights the strengths and weaknesses of both militaries in terms of personnel, naval power, air forces, armored vehicles, tanks, and the most advanced weapon systems. 1. Troop numbers. The United States Armed Forces have approximately 1.3 million active duty military personnel, with an additional 811,000 in reserve. While the U.S. military is not the largest in terms of sheer personnel, it compensates with advanced technology, highly trained soldiers, and a robust logistical and command structure. In comparison, China has one of the largest standing armies in the world. The People's Liberation Army, PLA, is composed of around 2 million active duty soldiers, with an additional 510,000 in reserves. This makes China's military significantly larger in terms of ground personnel. However, China's emphasis on quantity over quality in some areas has been a point of discussion, though it has been modernizing rapidly in recent years. Second, naval power. The United States Navy is the most powerful and technologically advanced in the world, with a total of approximately 290 ships, including 11 aircraft carriers, 68 submarines, including 14 nuclear-powered submarines, and numerous destroyers, cruisers, and amphibious assault ships. The U.S. Navy's aircraft carriers are a symbol of global power projection, allowing the U.S. to operate in nearly any region of the world. China, in recent years, has made massive strides in expanding and modernizing its Navy. The People's Liberation Army Navy, PLAN, now boasts around 370 ships, including 2 aircraft carriers with plans for more, over 50 submarines including nuclear-powered vessels, and numerous destroyers and frigates. While China's Navy has surpassed the U.S. in terms of the number of ships, it is still considered inferior in terms of technological capabilities and power projection, particularly with its relatively smaller number of aircraft carriers. 3. Air Force strength. The U.S. Air Force, USAF, remains the world's most advanced and capable air force. It operates more than 5,300 aircraft, including air superiority fighters, e.g. F-22 Raptor, F-35 Lightning II, bombers, B-2 Spirit, B-52 Stratofortress, tankers, transport aircraft, and drones. The USAF has cutting-edge technology in stealth, electronic warfare, and intelligence-gathering capabilities. China's Air Force, the People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLA-AF, is rapidly modernizing and expanding. The PLA-AF operates around 3,000 aircraft, including a mix of multi-role fighters, e.g. J-20, bombers, H-6, transport planes, and drones. While China's Air Force is growing in both size and sophistication, it still lags behind the U.S. in terms of advanced technologies, such as stealth capabilities and combat experience. 4. Armored vehicles and tanks. The United States has a total of around 8,000 tanks, including the M1 Abrams main battle tank, which is considered one of the most advanced in the world. Additionally, the U.S. military operates thousands of armored personnel carriers, APCs, infantry fighting vehicles, IFVs, and light tactical vehicles, which enhance its ground combat capabilities. China has a larger number of tanks, with estimates putting the figure at around 9,000 to 10,000, most of which are Type 99 and Type 96 models. While these tanks are modern and well-equipped, they still face challenges in terms of advanced armor and battlefield adaptability compared to the M1 Abrams. China also fields thousands of armored vehicles and infantry fighting vehicles, which are used in its large-scale ground operations. 5. Advanced weapon systems. Both the United States and China have invested heavily in advanced weapon systems. The U.S. military's technological superiority is often attributed to its extensive research and development programs, which have produced weapons such as F-35 Lightning II, a fifth-generation stealth fighter used by the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps, B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, capable of delivering nuclear and conventional strikes anywhere in the world, intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. The U.S. nuclear arsenal is highly advanced, with a variety of land-based, sea-based, and air-launched ICBMs. Naval power projection, U.S. aircraft carriers, and the Virginia-class nuclear-powered submarines allow for unmatched power projection across the globe. Advanced drones. The U.S. has developed numerous UAVs, including the MQ-9 Reaper and RQ-4 Global Hawk, for reconnaissance, surveillance, and targeted strikes. China, while still catching up in some areas, has made impressive advancements in recent years. Some of its most advanced systems include J-20 stealth fighter, China's answer to the US F-22, offering high maneuverability and stealth. DF-21D anti-ship ballistic missile. Nicknamed the Carrier Killer, this missile is designed to target and destroy aircraft carriers. DF-41 ICBM, China's newest and most advanced intercontinental missile, capable of carrying multiple warheads. Hypersonic weapons. China has made significant progress in developing hypersonic missiles, such as the DF-17, capable of reaching speeds greater than Mach 5. Mach 5 anti-satellite weapons. China has developed the ability to destroy or disable satellites, which is seen as a growing threat to U.S. space assets. Conclusion. The military comparison between the United States and China reveals distinct differences in both strength and strategy. While the U.S. leads in technological capabilities, particularly in areas like air superiority, naval power, and advanced weapon systems, China's military is growing rapidly in terms of size, modernization, and its ability to challenge the U.S. in certain regions, particularly in the Indo-Pacific. The U.S. maintains its edge in power projection and technological sophistication, while China's growing capabilities suggest it may become an even greater challenge in the coming decades. Ultimately, both nations are investing heavily in cutting-edge technology, and their military strength will continue to evolve as they respond to global strategic shifts.